Hey guys, so I have a very giant surprise for you guys, and I have been waiting for a while now to announce this because I wanted to make sure everything went okay and smoothly and nothing bad happened before announcing this. So let's get on to the story. So a couple days after I got Tater Tot, I was still looking on Kijiji for hamsters because I did say I wanted a dwarf and a Syrian. And there was an ad for a female Syrian hamster. It was 2 weeks old. Usually I don't contact older ads because generally the animal has already gone and the person has just forgotten to take down the ad, so I don't generally contact them. But this time I decided, I was like, why not? I'll just see if she's available. And it turned out she was still available, so I made arrangements for me and my mom to go pick her up because you should never go alone when picking up something from Craigslist or Kijiji because you could get kidnapped, and I don't want that to happen to you. So when we went to pick up the hamster, we met with the lady outside. We didn't go in her house, which was kind of weird, but whatever. She said that she had 4 hamsters and basically she just didn't want to have that many. She said it was too many to handle, so that's why she was giving away or selling this hamster. She also did say she was 10 weeks old. Now I'm not sure how she really knew the exact age of it. When looking at this hamster, she did look younger, around 10 weeks or something close to that. I'm not sure how she knew exactly, but she did. But that's besides the point. So I decided that I did want her, so we took her home that day. So I put her in her DTOF cage and I was really excited because I had this idea that I was going to surprise you guys with her by setting up her German styled hamster cage and then at the end putting her in and then leaving that as a video to kind of like surprise you guys of meeting my new hamster. But after 2 days of letting her settle in, I kind of went up to the cage because she was drinking her water bottle, and she is a fairly friendly hamster already because the lady obviously handled her quite a bit, I'm assuming, because she is fairly friendly. She wasn't scared to be held or anything like that. And after 2 days of letting her settle in, I went up to the cage and I looked at her and I was like, why does she look so different? She looks like a pear. So I pick her up and I take her out so that I can take some photos of her to like compare to pregnant hamsters. So I took an aerial view, and then I also took one of like her stomach so you could see her nipples. And I compared them to pregnant hamsters and they looked pretty similar. So I grabbed out my bin cage and I decided to put her in that in case she did give birth. So then the next day I went to check on her, and lo and behold, there were 3 itty bitty pink teeny weeny babies. I do not know how this hamster got pregnant. Obviously the previous owner decided that she wanted to have a play date with maybe her hamsters. Not sure why she would want to do that because obviously when you put a male and a female anything, they're going to breed. So I don't know what was going through this woman's head. I personally have never wanted to have baby hamsters. I personally think they're so adorable, but they are a ton of work, and finding homes for baby hamsters isn't exactly easy because I want them to go to the best place possible. So I've never wanted to breed hamsters and I've never wanted to have really baby hamsters. But I ended up with them anyways. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys the name of the mother hamster. Her name is Honey, and she is a very good first-time mother. She's been taking care of these pups so amazingly. Of course, I've been supplementing her with tons of different variety of foods and proteins to help her. And I also did not disturb her or touch any of the pups for quite a while. The pups are almost 3 weeks old. Once this video goes up, they will be 3 weeks old. I do already have homes for the 3 pups. I'm very thankful that there was only 3 and not like 12 or something because Syrians can have fairly large litters. I'm assuming her litter was smaller because she was a baby, sadly. It's very sad to know that she's a baby giving birth to babies. That's not right, honestly, but it happened. So I'm pretty thankful that there's only 3 babies because I only have to find 3 homes. And I have decided that I am going to keep one of the babies, and I already have found homes for the other 2. So now let's go meet the family of hams. So here are the 3 beautiful babies. I currently do not know their genders because it's a little hard to tell still, but it looks like we do have 2 sables and a cream banded. All of them are banded, obviously. The one on the left is I think is the biggest one we have so far, and the smallest is the little baby on the right. I do have names picked out for all of them, but it just depends on their gender, so I am waiting until I find out their gender to choose their name for them. As you can see, they all are very active and walking around. They're so curious with everything. They just want to explore so much. So here is Honey, the mom hamster. She's currently about 12 weeks old now. So, and she peed. But there she is, and she is doing very, very well. She's an amazing mama. She's just currently having some time out from the babies and a chance to run on her wheel and everything. Because she has been going a little bit crazy because she hasn't had a wheel in a couple of weeks now. But she is doing very, very well. So yeah guys, that is my giant surprise. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye!